ladies and gentlemen. It is a special Memorial Day episode. It is episode 134. You thought we weren't going to be here? Well, in your faces, to all the haters and to all the slackers that decided to not record a show or put out any content today because sports were happening. It is May 26th. Currently, an NBA game is going on, which looks like it's going to be 3-0 unless another comeback happens, which I don't see that happening. But there was also a hockey game today. We've got college baseball and softball heating up. Golf as well today. It is National World Redhead Day. So happy National World Redhead Day. Tex is here. I am here, AK. We would like to wish you also a happy Memorial Day, everyone. I hope everybody has eaten way too many burgers and dogs and brats. Have you partaken in such?
Nope. Just a couple corn dogs that my kids had left over.
You did not go to one. You didn't go to one cookout.
I'm doing one tomorrow.
Are you hosting?
Nope.
Going
to somebody else's.
Host? Are you afraid to host?
Yes, I'm afraid to host.
Too much pressure on the grill?
No, I don't want to clean the house.
Oh,
get the house ready to host. Like that in and of itself is an entire ordeal.
That is true. Also with us, Bear with a machine gun. Everyone is safe. He's got a sweet profile picture there. It's Purple Samurai. That's what it is. I wonder if that's a bear under there. He's also watching the race. Just got out of the helicopter to drive in both the. Wait a minute. What? Larson just got out of the. Oh, okay. He just got out of the helicopter. Whoa. He did both of those? That's pretty wild. So, anyways, yes, we have company right now, but they know that we do a show and they like the show. So we're going to keep the show rolling so that we have on schedule our takes on the DraftKings Golf, our takes on this hockey series that Tex refuses to acknowledge. He thinks we're a Millie Goats Rangers fan wagon.
We are.
Account,
I mean, the only thing we didn't say anything about. This is not. First off, this is not. The Twitter account does not belong to the New York Rangers. It belongs to the Millie Goats. However, AK feels like the only team that he can tweet about is the New York Rangers. Never gives awards to the Dallas Stars. Never gives awards to the Florida Panthers. Never gives awards to the Edmonton Oilers. Just kind of funny how that works.
False.
Just kind of funny how that works.
I have given the award to one of the Dallas Stars, I think.
Okay.
I can't remember who it was.
Grasping at straws. This is you right now. I'm not milking a cow. This is AK grasping at straws.
I'm so sick of this beard. I could see my beard. We went to the beach today. I could see it in the shadow whenever I got out of the water. It was sticking out like this. Which
you've entered a new phase of your beard, the shadow phase.
I hate it so much because it's not a good beard. My beard sucks. It's always sucked.
I agree.
So it looks like the curlies down there.
You look like the conscript general from Mulan. That's your beard. Always taking notes of this tiny little beard, this tiny little goatee.
No, what's that song? Oh, I can't remember it. It was a banger though. There was a banger song in there. Dang it, I can't remember the name of it. Anyways, so while I was there at the beach,
in the mirror, trying to figure out who she is inside.
Yes. Oh my gosh, what's it called?
Oh no, you're talking about that's a different one. That's a different one. It's a different one.
Oh.
I know the words to it. It just popped into my head. I'm not going to tell you.
You suck so much, dude. I did invent a new beach game. Did you see the video?
Yep.
That was pretty creative now.
Why don't you use your fishing pole holders for fishing?
So we had company and we took their car and there was a limited amount of room. so that we could all ride together. And so, yes, Bear, yes, Bear with a machine gun. I'll make a man out of you. Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't going to tell him. But we're going to tell him. I was going to tell him after the show.
Bear's there. Oh, I'll make a man out of you. Yes. Mulan. Yes, there you go. Bear knows. Great. That was spectacular. So, anyways, we're driving, and I probably said 100 times, and me and the guy that's here, shout out MJ, that we should bring the fishing poles. And I'm telling you right now, dude, there's no way in the world there was a more perfect fishing day than there was today. No wind.
Yep.
Blowing slightly off the ocean. Water is glass. You're watching minnows, the dolphin. They put the beach out so far that the dolphin are like, you can cast to the dolphin. And I was sitting there the whole time like, oh my gosh, how do we not have fishing poles right now? We would have caught our limit in Spanish. Butch is here.
You could have probably just used a hand line and thrown it out there.
Oh my gosh. It was outrageous. So anyways, you take your fishing pole holder, draw a couple of circles like a target. You stand about 10 or 15 feet back, and then you play darts. So you don't need all the fancy gimmicks. This is our gift to you. Happy Memorial Day if you're at the beach and if you're listening or watching. And if you're not, thanks for checking the podcast out. But take your fishing pole holder, the small one, and you can play beach darts. Cost you nothing. You're welcome. Butch, what are you doing?
Listen to you trying to explain beach darts. And if people
he's trying to explain why he was using his fishing rod holders for not fishing.
Well, I replied to the post and said, obviously the fish weren't biting.
No, they were. I just had nothing to catch them with. So me and the guy who was with me, we both looking at each other like,
you need to buy you a collapsible telescopic rod.
Fish weren't biting because you didn't have your proper equipment.
Yeah.
You had a telescopic rod. No chance.
Go back to the News River Sports Shop.
That's what I kept saying. You know what I also thought of? That, I saw one of the planes with the banners that flies by. You see those all the time. That's the first one I've seen in a while. I was like, they should just have parachutes like in the Hunger Games. It'd be like, I'd like to order a fishing pole, please. And then they just drop it out of the sky. Like they're
doing that with drones.
Well, not there. So obviously there's a market there for it. And also beach darts.
Yep.
We should make our own.
You should play darts from the plane.
Ooh.
Just like right
clear the beach.
Yeah, throw me one of those fishing pole holders out of the plane, please. I'll catch it. I look like Marv standing at the bottom of the building getting hit in the face with a brick.
Be a bad ending to Final Destination.
It would. You guys probably try to catch it off the chest, idiots.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad move. When
no
goes wrong.
Do you guys? I don't think we've even been on to talk about this. The video. I do know somebody stole our comment again. Drinkmeyer from some Run Pure Sports or some ridiculous. They're like, oh, this cop didn't get drug at all. Everybody's saying on the video. And then we replied, obviously, from our account and said, the only place this guy got dragged was in the comments of every single video that's been shown of this. And, of course, it got stolen by some idiot. So, anywho, yes, that was absolutely outrageous.
Maybe he watches the show.
Maybe he does. Well, he never responded to it. I know he saw it, though. So, Chris is here. That damn sports network. They were live today. They're probably raking it in over there. Go follow them on Rumble. Absolute Electric Factory over there. Okay. Do we want to do the Rangers rant now or the Rangers story now, or both?
Let's do the National Day.
Okay.
And then that can be your Salute Your Sports.
Okay. Yes. Also, I can have two Salute Your Sports. Good. National World Redhead Day. This seems less electric without our resident redhead.
I know. One of my favorite redheads in the world. I know a few of them.
We know two of them, at least two, three.
Yeah.
3. Shout out Quags.
Red hair, blue eyes, rarest folks on earth.
Less than 2% of the world's population is born with naturally red hair. It gets its color from high levels of reddish pigment, pheomelanin, and low levels of the dark pigment, eumelanin. Red hair has been associated with evil, vampires, and witches. And there was a whole bunch of stuff about them getting. There was some dark stuff in there. Let's just say that. So, red hair is thicker, unless you're like J-Vi and you got the state of Florida.
He's getting the middle fade.
He's going to have to get the Outer Banks community to come up there and put some. He's gonna have to get some. He's gonna have to get a. What do they put? The fake barrier reef up there. So
yeah.
He's looking like the state of Florida up there. Oh, it's also, this was interesting. Pain sensitivity linked to the M1CR gene. They have a lower pain threshold.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I believe it.
That was interesting.
I believe it.
J-Vi needs a fake barrier reef for his hairline. Oh my gosh. Everybody's tan. Everybody's tan.
I've never seen somebody almost always brought to tears right before he throws up.
Yes.
Never seen anybody else.
Dude, enter the crying seal meme right there. That's
the only person I've ever seen cry before he throws up.
Oh,
it's true, Butch. He'll be standing in the corner, just eyes watering, tears streaming down his face. Eat something hot, same thing, just tears streaming down his face. Low pain sensitivity. He's genetically predisposed to it.
It's not his fault, though.
Here right now. No, it's not his fault.
I know. I don't know where he's at. Scotland, 5.3% of 500,000 people are redheaded in Scotland. How about that?
Ooh, he'll fit right in there. Him, BMO.
Okay, right. I don't know if we can. I don't know, Bear. You've got some good jokes going on over there. But all right, on the show, Rangers are America's team. Salute your sports Sunday. Dad joke, DFS Seggy, the G.U.Y.S. guys. Hang the banners. Other relevant sports news. Inter-Squad DraftKings Jamboree. You can see it right there at the bottom of your screen. We've got 30. I don't know how many people. Quite a few. Thank you for tuning in. If you don't make it through the whole show, go download the podcast, please. That would be awesome. And if you leave reviews, we will gush and blush everywhere. Okay. Time for Salute Your Sports. Everybody, shh. Salute your sports. But first, the dad joke. What kind of sauce loves Christmas?
Holiday sauce.
Yes! Yes! Holidays! Yes!
Yes.
Oh, we made it 134 shows, everybody. Butch did it. He did it. On the 130. Wow.
The only thing I'm winning right now. Yes.
True. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. I was waiting because I know you're on a little delay, so I didn't want to cut you off there, but that was good because I know your mind has been.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Where do you store all of these dad jokes?
Database.
Yes.
You can't get me, dude. Oh man.
I saw a shirt that had that. I was like, yes, I gotta ask.
Oh. I got it right up here. That's in my database. Santa sauce. I have no idea what that is. No idea. I don't know if I want it either.
Yeah.
All right. Salute your sports. NBA playoffs. NBA playoffs are dead. Both these series are an absolute rout. But The NHL playoffs have been spectacular. Care to comment, Tex?
Yeah, the Rangers are in a must-win situation.
You said that before the game.
They have to continue to win, or else they will be out.
Very astute, very astute analysis there.
Yeah. They're also in a can't lose situation, because if they lose, they're done.
That's also true. But if it were to end today, they would not have lost.
But it doesn't, because it goes to 7 games.
Very true. But everybody was all up in my text messages after the Rangers won or lost the first game, and now they won back-to-back games, and nobody has said anything. So,
well, the thing about it is, you do not want to go in overtime against the Rangers.
No,
I don't care. I have seen them countless times. They come out victorious in OT.
They're 4-0.
Yeah,
in the playoffs,
but they blew a lead.
That's okay.
Yeah,
they're on shaky ground.
They're
on shaky ground.
I mean, you knew that was going to happen, though.
The worst lead in hockey is what? The worst lead to have is 2-1. Is 2 goals. It's 2 goals. It's
the worst lead to have is a 2-1 lead in the playoff series.
No.
Yes.
Not in the game.
Yes.
No. You know what I love? You know what I love?
Go ahead. Go on your rant. Go ahead and go on your rant.
The Rangers,
it's your turn.
First of
You're
all,
up.
Igor Shesterkin.
Is this it? Wait a minute. Is this
it? This is it.
All right. Go
Everybody,
ahead.
The Rangers, everybody's yelling at Zibanejad, Kreider, Panarin. And I'm sitting over here like, why are we not appreciating the resurgence, the rise to the top of Lafreniere, the brilliance of Igor Shesterkin, the contributions from Wenberg, Roslovich, and the defense being fairly solid, other than Trouba never being on the ice because he's just constantly elbowing people in the head.
Been doing it for years.
He has been. Now, and also Rempe out there contributing. Like, we've got all these depth pieces, and everybody wants to complain about Kreider, which they're rightfully so. Zibanejad has been horrible. There were multiple times where it was his fault they scored. But
he's turning into Malkin.
He is slowly. I saw him ice the puck, lose the face-off, and then they scored.
That actually sounds more like Letang. That sounds more like Letang than anybody, really.
Yes. The Sports Addicts guy, big Rangers fans. Igor Shesterkin shall not be denied.
No.
Also,
Shesterkin.
No. Shout out Eric from that damn sports network for coming up with Igor Shesterkin, because I thought I was going to have to drive down to the beach to go ghost crab hunting the other night whenever the Rangers were in OT. And now I've made a bet with multiple people online that I will get a pet crab if the Rangers make the Stanley Cup, and his name will be Shesterkin. I know. I'm going to have to get like 30 of them and like freeze them. Do they freeze? Frogs?
They were pretty much dead when we had them in that bucket the next day.
Less than a day. But anyways, so Igor Shesterkin, if they make it to the Stanley Cup Finals, I will go get a ghost crab from the beach. Deal?
Deal.
Yes.
Yes.
We will send.
It might make good bait out there on your dock.
It could. I'll get a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of Igor Shesterkins. Anyways, that game today, the past 2 games have been spectacular. Like, there's no room on the ice. Lafreniere is out of control right now. That move he made to go up, I think 1 or 2, I can't remember which one it was. The hangly dangly, split the defenseman, get to the back or get to the backhand. 13.
That number 10 was out there doing figure skating there for a minute. I was
That's
like,
Panarin.
Yeah, Panarin. Yeah, that guy, Panarin Bread. Dude, I was laughing my ass off. He got across the blue line and he was silhouetting over there and then passed it off. And I was like, what in the – that wasn't even necessary, but it sure did look cool out there.
He's playing his own game, and then he'll shoot a shot in like multiple times. There was like, I think I counted 4 in a row right off of somebody's skates. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, dude. Just get out of the way and let these other guys who are Barclay Goodrow, Vincent Trocheck, Oh my gosh, dude. They're like Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid out there nowadays. Scoring shorthanded goals, tic-tac-toe, one-timers. Anyways.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yes.
That shorthander was sick. I was like, damn.
I did have golf on at the same time.
Well, that was also after your boy did the elbow. That was his power play.
True, but he got 2 penalties, and he was in the box for 4 minutes.
So then what's a major? How long is that for?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
They were saying that was an absolute major penalty.
I mean, when you look at it in slow motion, but I think that dude, I think he was, I don't know. It didn't look like that much of a contact. Trouba got juked out of his shoes, and he threw something. He just threw his arms out there is what it looked like. I don't know if it should have been a major or not. Everybody says yes. Everybody says no. You would have never known Panarin had 49 goals for regular season. It's true. I mean, where are these guys at? But it doesn't matter because the depth is having to come through, and Florida's got to figure out. Florida has no offense. They just cycle the puck, throw it out in front of the net. I mean, their 2 goals were like ping pong balls. Anyways, whatever.
Well, they seem like their offense is just shoot and hope that something goes in.
Yeah,
I mean, they had like 90 some shots to 30 going into the third period.
Yeah.
Now it's not like shots on goal, but just shots.
Yeah.
However they calculate, I was like, they have 60 more shots than New York.
Yeah.
It's like what?
But that's part of the keep the net front clear and let Shesterkin do what he does, and that's what Shesterkin does. I mean, the 2 goals beat him today off of stupid ridiculous nonsense, like Mickey Mouse stuff out there. It was outrageous. So, but they play like Carolina. They play like Carolina with a better goalie. That's who Florida is. Dallas plays the same way. We thought the Rangers had a whole bunch more skill, but they're not even. I think Fox hasn't scored a goal in like 25 games in the playoffs. Zibanejad hadn't scored in 7 games. Panarin hasn't scored in like 6 games. It's like, where are those guys at? Anyways,
you just don't want to go to overtime against the Rangers. You got to beat them in regulation.
Yeah, and they have no power play. The power play has been completely dismantled by the Panthers. So that's because those 3 guys are on the power play. All right, salute your sports. Who wants to salute someone?
I'm going to go with Tiny Tommy Tanks at the LSU
Tiny
baseball
Tommy
game
Tanks?
Day. Yep. This dude in the stands wearing one of those big giant hats with the wig, with a cut into a mullet, looking like Tommy Tanks, but is much smaller. So LSU baseball does it again. Earlier this year, they had a dude miss a ball, hit him right in the forehead. Now they got Tiny Tommy Tanks in the stands.
Yeah. He waited his whole life for that moment.
Yep.
It'll probably never happen again.
And missed it. Nope. Missed it.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
But they lost today.
All right.
LSU did.
Of course they did. Tiny Tommy Tanks. Butch, do you have one?
Yeah, I'm going to salute our servicemen and women first for Memorial Day tomorrow. But my salute to sports, I'm going to go with Kyle Larson making it back for the Coca-Cola 600. He made it back just in time, in a timely fashion. They delayed the race right now because of thunderstorm activity here in Charlotte.
Oh.
But he raced the Indianapolis 500 earlier today. It also got delayed, or he had made it back in time to start the race. And he was planning on racing over 1,100 miles today. But he start 4th or something at the Indianapolis, finished 18th. And now we're in the delay, but he'll be swapping with Allgaier. And they're currently sitting 13th, so watch out, number 5 car in position.
Turn that on.
Are they going to start racing again tonight?
They should. I mean, that storm should blow
What a
through. They'll
late
have
night,
to dry
man.
off the-
What a late night.
Oh,
They'll
yeah,
Remember
probably have
working
to
those
chill.
things?
Yeah, dude.
You're probably still looking at 2:00 or something early morning finish, and then like us when we used to work, we'd be there till 5.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That was terrible.
Yeah. Hey, we'd be taking a pit stop at 150.
We'll be getting some drinks on the way home, right?
Yep.
And all right, I'm going to salute men eating meat. From the New York Post, just 12% of Americans, mostly men, are eating half of our beef supply.
What?
From the New York Post, that's what it says. Just 12% of Americans, mostly men, are eating half of our beef supply. And this is
Okay.
This says the y-axis is beef consumption, ounces, proportion of population. And then there's a dotted line that just has a picture that says threshold for disproportionate consumption. So I don't know.
Well, the y-axis is directly correlated to the Y gene.
That's what it looks like. That's the study that the New York Post has done. They just like, men are eating all the meat. Let's draw this graph up. And it basically looks
I don't know
like
what they're trying to say with that.
That looks like the FAFO graph.
Yeah. It does. Oh. All right. That was Salute Your Sports. Currently, Minnesota and Dallas are tied 85-5 in the NBA. There you go. 2-0. The series, both series are 2-0, or I guess 3-0 for Boston. But I guess the games have been good. I don't know. There's been comebacks or something.
The Dallas Minnesota series is pretty good. I don't know what the score is right now. Oh, here it is.
I'm watching it. It's 80. I just said it was 87-87.
Oh, it's tied up.
Yeah, end of the third.
So, yeah, there you go. But they've been that's game 2. You know, you had Luka hit that game winner, step back, traveling on the 3-pointer, non-call, hit the 3-pointer to go up 109-108. And Anthony Edwards, I'll get to that later. We have How Dare You later.
Yeah, hang the band, whatever. You could whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter.
I'll go ahead and say this. Anthony Edwards thinking that he's going to be above the Michael Jordan name. And at the end of game 2, you give up your pivot foot, you throw it out of bounds, turnover. And then the very next, after Luka hit the 3-pointer, you dish it to Naz Reid. MJ's not doing that.
Nope. Case closed.
Not doing that. He's coming down there and hitting the shot.
That's Wizards MJ. He's Wizards MJ. Oh.
Who still averaged like 28 points a game.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
but that's funny. The guy plays like – there's nothing against Anthony Edwards. Like
No. Anthony Edwards can play. I'm not saying that. But when it comes down to clutch time, there was no one better than MJ.
Yeah. He wanted the ball, him and Kobe.
But Luka right now, I looked this up, like all the big names, you know, he's the only guy I see right now that is averaging over 30 points in playoffs. That's even remotely close to MJ's 33 point whatever. And that's not even close, you know. It's a lot harder
Luka
to
be
bring
MJ?
Huh? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, why wouldn't he be in the conversation?
Yeah.
Luka can play.
Yeah, he can.
So, but anyway, let's go on.
All right. Let's talk a little golf. Okay. The Schwab Charles Schwab.
The Schwabby balls.
Yes, Schwabby balls, Schwab people, corn on the Schwab, whatever you want to call it. I don't even want to talk about what happened there. Otherwise, that was terrible.
Well, just thoughts and prayers out to the Murray family there and his fiance.
Yeah.
You know,
hard not to talk about that. That's terrible.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other places you can go get your information on that other than here. We just tragedy.
Just want to be thoughtful here.
Yeah.
Know?
We're not going to expand upon it other than just check on people if you can. So, DraftKings guys, G.U.Y.S, Butch, I didn't ever get yours. I don't even know if you gave one. But
no.
Okay.
I went down about the time we were doing that. So
yeah, I was wondering what happened there. There were 3 out of 4 this week, though. Tex blew it. Clearly, Tex blew it. It was all his fault. We're 38 of 55 on the year. Now, summarize your best or worst lineup, or how you would summarize your DraftKings golf shenanigans this week. Anybody want to go first?
Yeah, I'm on my lineup. I shanked it into the woods. Because Shank withdrew after day one, and the rest of my guys were just hot garbage. So.
I was searching through the points, and I'm like, he didn't have a very good tournament, but yeah, that makes sense now. Here's mine. Harry. English. You home alone me. You set me up. You invited me into your house, and then you laid a bunch of booby traps to completely submarine my 5 out of 6 lineup by missing the cut by 1 stroke. And I probably could have gone to the top had you made the cut. Because I had a 5 out of 6 lineup that cashed in a single entry. And I made profit this week in all my lineups. And I won the Wodamaker. And Dylon, this is the portion of the show where you can text me an apology right now for all that day one jibber jabber you were throwing out.
A strongly worded apology.
Strongly worded apology. I want all of your apology the best apology you've ever written. You can send it in a voicemail form. I don't care.
Give him a good hard apology, Dylon.
You thought you wanted this smoke. You don't want this smoke. So stay down there, not on top of the golf Wodamaker.
Yeah.
That's my spot. I live there. I play
Pour
for
some
keeps.
apology gravy all over those biscuits, Dylon.
Tell him. All right, what's yours? Thanks.
Changing of the hose guard. We had hose guard last week. We're at the PGA with a -2. Finished 68th. Not great, but looking back even further, finished 16th at the Masters. You know, doing great. And then he comes out today with an absolute hack job of a +8. But not even today, 2 days ago. So him, I got hurt bad. This was a bad tournament. I finished almost last in my contest that I was in. I finished almost last. I think I might be last. I don't know. But I had Homa, missed the cut. The +7.
Homa was terrible.
Homa was bad.
Missed the cut. With a +5 with a +4. Hose guard +8.
Luca
golfing like us out there. High set soon.
You can't quit him.
Yeah, can't quit him. I keep playing him. I keep believing that he's going to just absolutely be the person that I thought he was going to be at the beginning of this golf season. And he's not. He's not that guy, pal.
No, you tried.
I tried to ride him hard.
That soon make the cut if you keep playing him.
Yep, it's just like just like Jackie Chan said, the sun rises in the east, but it sets in the west, and it's sitting on. It was rising. It was rising in the east. Now it's setting. That's it.
So it's rising in the west and now setting in the east.
Now it's gone backwards. We are going Superman reversing the Earth time flash.
It's like Murphy's Law right now.
You're like dropping fishing rod holders. You're dropping fishing rod
trying to wind the clocks back a year.
That's why. Hey, I thought you were about to be a rough rioter.
Yep. Nope.
Riot. Rio Satsune, and that his name.
The only two guys that made the cut in that lineup are Bezidenhout, who I've also been riding for a while, and Dietrich.
No limit soldiers.
You've been right. You've been Bezzy.
Yep.
Bezidenhout.
Yep, I've been Bezidenhoutening.
You've been a Bezidenhoutin, fruit and tooty, fresh and fruity. All right. Okay.
We should call his fan club the Owls. Everybody's Bezidenhout.
Ooh. Hoot hoot.
Yep.
Hoot hoot. Oh. Can't wait to get a ghost crab. Speaking of mascots. It's gonna die in like 2 days.
Yep. It's gonna die in 1 day.
Is there a way I could keep it alive? What if I just shade it?
I think the issue is they have to at some point get water. I think at some point they have to get some.
What if I had to set up a terrarium down by the river? Probably
you could probably do that. No, I bet you. I only know it. I don't know.
I'll just weekend at Bernie's that thing.
Yep.
Okay. The guys, 3 out of 4. G.U.Y.S, golfers up your sleeve. I gave you Troy Merritt, made the cut, got you 51.5 DraftKings points. Shout out to me. Tex gave you Taylor Moore. He missed the cut. At 4 over, about 2 strokes. He gave you 25.5 points. J-Vi gave you Davis Thompson. Wrong. What is that? Is that the bug assault?
That's the bug assault.
2.0?
It's a assault rifle.
Yes. No free shout-outs, bug assault. Come on the show. J-Vi gave you the wrong Davis. That was Davis Thompson, but he did go 2 under, tied for 17th. And Dylon gave you Aaron Rye, tied for 32nd, even for 53 points. Davis Riley won his second event. This tournament, for the most part, everybody was around 8 or 9, just like it was last year, except for Davis Riley. I thought Scottie was going to run him down. Is Scottie broken?
There it is. Oh, dang.
Is Scottie Scheffler broken now? He only got second this time.
Yeah. I was thinking that today. When it was finished, I was sitting outside. I was like, "Oh, he just had a smooth second place finish. He's done."
Yeah. What's wrong with Scottie?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Scottie Scheffler? And is Morikawa back?
No, because as soon as you think he is, he won't be.
That's true. I should never have said that. He is playing really good, though.
Yes, he is.
And I'm still at war with Scum JM because I never know when to play him. I play him, he withdraws. I don't play him, he goes out there and gets a top 10. And then I play him again, and he misses a cut. And then I don't play him again, and he goes out there and gets another top 10. So if you ever hear me talk about Scum JM and I play him, don't play him.
Then we don't need to play him.
Yeah, don't play him. So
unless you played him the week before.
Yes. So go back, listen to the show, and then do that. Okay. I'm going to attempt to pull up the DraftKings screen here to talk about our best and worst. So I'm going to pull up one of the screens here, but we do have to shout out to Butch and Hubs. We sent out a tweet that was congratulating Hubs on his league leading 15th cut made. setting the record, to which Hubbs responded, because I asked, what's the record? And he said some scrub named Tiger Woods made 142 in a row. And he goes, I think I'd have a better chance at drinking that many Guinnesses. So shout out to Hubbs. And then Butch, if you would please tell him the greatest meme that was ever created.
Can you show it? Just show it.
I mean, I don't know how I can't show it on the computer screen, but I could show it on my phone.
I made a meme of Tiger Woods, the big dog. What's up, big dog? And I put, there it is. You can't have 142 without 14. And then there you go. Looking over the shoulder in the crowd, lowered a little bit. I put Hub's face right there.
Here he is.
There it is, right there.
Lurking in the background.
He's peeking over your shoulder, Tiger. He's coming.
There he is. There he is. Okay. This was my best lineup that I'm going to show, and then we'll look at the winner, and then we'll talk about the Wodamaker. Hopefully I don't get booted, but here we go. There it is. This is my best lineup. DraftKings, do not screw this up. Scottie Scheffler goes out, shoots a 2 over on day one, and then goes 12 under the next 2 days. And then sandwiches it with a 1 over. And there's old Harry sitting there. Sitting there, missed the cut. And look at these beauties. Troy Merritt, Bro Rogers, Rye. Thanks a lot, Dylon. And Lee Hodges, always one of my favorites. We got to try to get him on the show. I'd love to get Lee Hodges on the show. Anyways, so that was my best. That's the one that cashed in pretty much everywhere. 5 out of 6. Tex, I think you told us about yours. Bush, did you have one or no?
Have one. What?
Your best lineup.
The lineup you want to talk about.
Oh, yeah. It's nothing to speak on.
Okay. Well, let's look at this winner.
Tank withdrawing. I mean, it was garbage.
Yeah, you're done after that, pretty much. I'll try to get this. There it is. There's the winning lineup. Scottie at 39%. That's outrageous. Outrageous. Minwoo Lee, KH Lee, Toasty, Davis Wright. Look at that lineup. Dude, he went, the winner of this, I don't know what the total was. I'm not going to mess with my computer because it'll screw it up. He went Scottie Scheffler at 40% owned, Minwoo Lee at 40%, Minwoo Lee at 4%, KH Lee at 1%, Toasty at 1.6%, Davis Riley at 1.1%, Vincent Norman at less than 1%. That's outrageous to be able to do that. Kudos to that guy. Or Danny Ohms or whatever his name is. So it's still crazy to me that no matter what Scottie does, he's always going to be 35 to 40% owned no matter what, right?
Well, it's almost you've got to play him.
Yeah, if he's getting second or first every time. I mean, it screws up everything.
Oh,
let me get that out of here. It screws up everything because you're like, now I have to go down here and get lucky on the other like 3 guys that have to play in the 5,000s. You know what I mean? So, Scoreboard Addicts Pod, go check them out. They're big time Rangers guys. They do a post game show after every Rangers game. They're awesome, hilarious. Give the people what they want. An appearance by Igor Shesterkin. That's right. That's exactly right. Igor Shesterkin will make his appearance, and we'll try to keep him alive through the whole Stanley Cup. If not, it's going to be a weekend at Bernie's situation. Okay. Anything else on golf? Oh, the scumbags. Scumbags. Harry Higgs. Not Harry Higgs, dude. Harry Higgs is on a heater, brother.
Harry.
Harry Higgs on an absolute heater. He's won back-to-back Corn Ferries. He might be a guest that we need to have on the show. So
For sure.
Harry English, scumbag. Homa, scumbag. 8,500 and above. 7,500 above. Kirk was a scumbag. Taylor Moore, Batia, Hostler, Eckroat, scumbag. Eckroat was like 28% owned. I'm pretty sure he missed the cut. And then 7,400 and below. McIntyre only plays in the majors. Putnam, Novak, and Coles. Those guys were all like above 6%, way down there. And the listener league, I don't know what happened, but we only had a few people in there, but I won the listener league. So in your faces. I won it with 362, that lineup I showed you. And Sophie Saw came in second. And Super James, I don't know where he's at, but he is getting a shout out. There you go. Anything else from golf?
No.
No, I don't think so. What do we got next? What's next week, Bush? Do you know?
No, I haven't looked at it.
I'll pull it up real
Me
quick.
either. Text, you get on that.
Canadian Open.
Oh, that one's always a fun one.
Oh,
Canadian
yeah.
Open's always fun. So
that's going to be what Nick Taylor won it last year.
Oh, with that putt where Adam Hadwin got bodied by the security guard.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yes. Yeah. I remember
that was an awesome video.
Because that was like the first Canadians won it in like 60 years.
That was an awesome tournament. Wasn't it Tommy Fleetwood that he beat? Like Tommy Fleetwood was about to get his first win.
Yeah.
He drains like a 50-foot putt.
Yeah.
So
Canadian, and then rolling right along.
All right. Let's hang some banners, shall we? Let me pull the everybody. It's time to
and then back
HTB hashtag. If anybody's watching here, we got quite a few people watching. If you want to hang the banner for somebody either on Memorial Day or this weekend, you could hang it for the guy who's going to grill all the hot dogs tomorrow. You could do that, or you could do what we're about to do. So everybody, shh.
You did it! Congratulations!
Okay, hang the banners. Who would like to go first?
I'm going to hang the banner for ESPN's graphics crew for putting up a graphic of Grandma's couch behind PK Subban.
Oh, yes.
And his outfit, saying that he wore the exact same print as a Grandma's couch, a nice brown plaid. And they had an image of him pointing at the board with his hockey stick and a couch that looked just like a suit.
That's hilarious.
Good on them. Good on them. And he took it in stride.
It cuts his soul. It cuts his soul because he loves to be the fashion guy. So that one hit him where it hurt.
Yep. Good for them. Good for him. Taking it in stride.
Yes. Hang the banner for whoever did that. Okay. Butch, do you have one? You want me to go?
I'm going to hang the banner to Lamar Jackson. He was at the NASCAR race supporting the number 12 car, which was Ryan Blaney, who had an early exit. So I'm going to hang the banner. Sorry, Ryan Blaney. Lamar is used to early exits, and that could have been the reason why.
Is it because Lamar Jackson has lost like 10 pounds, and so the car was lighter? Could have
been. It got a little squirrely going. Turn 2, lost control, and there he goes.
Hey, Ravens fans, you're going to have a great regular season, and then Lamar will win his 3rd MVP because probably never been done or something, and then you will then inevitably stink in the playoffs and lose to either the Bills or the Chiefs. So congratulations on your divisional round exit again, Ravens fans. Thanks for playing. I'm going to hang the banner for LeBron James.
There you go. The taco commercial?
No.
Oh,
LeBron James is a fan of Bojangles.
well, duh. Yeah.
I can't remember what the quote was, but LeBron James says when he goes to the North and South Carolinas, he always makes it a point to get, there's Butch just ripping off flies with his Bug-A-Saw.
Show us the trophy.
Show it to us. Hey, that's not a fly anymore, pal. That's a flu. The thing flew. It's done. You're past tense.
Oh, it's all twitching.
Dude. Freaking what's that salt company with the umbrella? Morton's. It's got a Morton's pile driver right to the face, fly. I'm hanging it for LeBron James for understanding that Bojangles is in fact some of the best chicken on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a little bit skeptical of his infatuation with it, because he does not know when Bojangles is at its absolute best. And I think all three of us on this show can agree that Bojangles
The day after.
Yes. At about noon when Chick-fil-A is closed is the
Sunday.
absolute best. So, LeBron, with all your wine and all your shenanigans, come on down to one of the Carolinas, have yourself a wine night somewhere, and then the next day, go get yourself a Cajun egg and cheese. And don't get the 3-piece. Don't even think about it. Get a biscuit, Cajun filet.
You get a biscuit with the 3-piece.
Yeah, but you need the biscuit. You need the Cajun filet biscuit, LeBron.
Oh,
James.
yeah, for sure. Cajun,
So,
I mean, you got to go back multiple times. The
Yeah.
bacon, egg, and cheese. Also
Yes.
delicious.
Bow rounds.
The Cajun with pimento cheese. Delicious.
Ooh, that was a fantastic biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
You can still get it. They
Can
still
you?
have it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know. That was just like a one-time summer thing last year.
No. You can do
Oh,
that
secret.
anytime.
There you go, LeBron James. Come on the show. We'll walk you right through the menu. Bow rounds. I forgot how good I haven't had bow rounds, and I don't remember the last time I had bow rounds.
Dirty rice? Come on.
Mashed potatoes and gravy. Have you tried the bird dogs?
No, I haven't. Bird dog just had a puppy, so that's a couple $100 a piece.
Do you?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Your dogs just had puppies?
No.
Oh, okay. Anyways.
Just more song.
Oh, do you like honey mustard?
Do you want me to answer rhetorical questions?
Okay, I don't like honey mustard, so the bird dog I had to scrape off. I had to scrape off the honey mustard.
You don't like mustard?
No, I don't like mustard at all. Mustard sucks. Mustard and mayonnaise can get out of here, as far as I'm concerned. Get them out.
Well, you can go with them.
Get them out, pal. Did everybody hang their banner?
Mm-hmm.
I think we did. Okay. Quickly, 3 minutes of NBA talk. Go.
Luka's good. He has a black Batman named.
Wait a minute. Wait, what was that?
No, Black Robin. Black Robin. Kyrie. Kyrie's his Black Robin. He said it. It's a quote. I'm quoting him.
Okay, all right.
But that's about all I know.
All right, that's good.
Anyone
NBA
else?
insight. Also, no, the other thing is the TNT crew is about to get booted apparently, so that's a big stink. Shaq,
Dude,
and
that's terrible. That's really the worst thing that they could do for basketball.
Why?
Because people talk about that show and the reactions in the conversation of that show just as much as they talk about the game itself. It's part of basketball.
Mm-hmm.
That show should be in the Hall of Fame.
Should be.
Why would they cancel them?
It's something with the
Turner's
TV,
losing
right?
losing basketball. I think it's changing networks.
Mm.
It's not going to be on TNT anymore. I think.
Mm.
I'm not really sure. That show should not go away.
No, they need it. It's hilarious. Even the TNT guys for hockey is phenomenal.
Sign them. Like, let's go. Dude, Luka.
Oh.
Golly, he just.
Dude,
they're up 4 right now.
Bear, Dijon Mustard, Dijon.
Come on, get out of here.
Dijon, I don't care. Mustard sucks. I'm not going to agree to it. Get out of here. Sports Addicts Podcast. Thanks for shouting. You can replace him with a new ghost crab. No one will know. It's like how they had different Lassies during the show's run. Don't tell me that, Sports Addicts. Lassie's 47 years old, dude, and you're never going to tell me any different.
Remember that movie Milo and Otis?
Yes.
They went through like 20 cats in that show.
You remember the King and Queens episode when Doug thought that his parents had Rocky, and he was like, he thought the dog was like 35 years old.
No, I don't remember that.
Great episode. That's what you just did to us, sports addicts.
Do you remember where the red ferns grow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you remember this ghost crab that I'm about to get? It's gonna be like 6 weeks old. It's gonna be, dude. I'm getting a ghost crab.
Dude, hang a banner to our successful camp.
Oh yeah, football camp.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I should have done.
Yes.
Yeah, a bunch of kids out there. Me and Butch put on a youth football camp. Fantastic showing and great success.
Great success.
Yeah,
that was 3 minutes of NBA.
Because
the timer just went off. That was 3 minutes because the timer just went off. I did have 2 other. Also, Angel Reese was talking trash about Caitlin Clark. Here's a minute of WNBA. Yeah. So she got up there and cried about how everybody was mean to her, and then they beat her, and then she went right back on the I'm a bad A, big strong, and it's like, all right, you're now fraudulent. You've lost all credibility at this point. And the only other thing I had was from OTAs, 2 reports, which this is hilarious. Bears rookie Caleb Williams struggled mightily today with the starters, with many near interceptions. Williams completed just 3 passes in 7-on-7s. Most of the passes were completed to the flat, and Williams held on to the ball for a long time. No Sherlock. All he did was run around. I cannot wait for this to be the greatest flop of all time. I don't wish anything bad on the guy, but as much as he thinks of himself, and as everybody's been calling him the next greatest thing, that's exactly what I would think would happen in a practice. It's 7-on-7. How do you hold on to the ball too long in 7-on-7? How do you?
Nobody's open.
Okay. He's no weapons. Are we going to do that argument again?
Lockdown corners.
Unbelievable. And then the other one was Kenny Pickett is reportedly outperforming Jalen Hurts throughout OTAs. Quarterback controversy in Philly, dude.
Wait, did they not even mention Russell Wilson?
Kenny Pickett plays for the Eagles now.
Wait, what? When did that happen?
When did that happen?
A couple months ago. Kenny Pickett plays for the Eagles. When they signed Justin Fields,
so
Kenny Pickett
he's beating out Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
I thought you said Justin Fields.
No.
I was only half listening because I'm trying to get into Two Bills Drive, and the site's down.
Oh, no.
That's because it's National Redhead Day.
That's true.
Oh, my
Everybody's
favorite redhead in the
up.
world isn't here.
We don't know where he's at. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, me too, man. I miss his. He's like the rarest. He's the rarest human on earth. Red hair, blue eyes, fading skull.
Yes,
fading
barrier
hair.
reef. We're putting up a false barrier reef.
He might really be the only balding redhead.
Him and Prince William or Harry or whoever it is. Reigning in him. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Yep.
Reigning NL MVP Ronald Acuna out for the rest of the season with a torn ACL.
Oh, no.
That's terrible.
Damn, again?
Yeah. Yikes. Sorry, Braves fans that are listening and watching.
Dude, that's still the most epic video that
yes.
captured right there.
Yes, that was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. Shout out Justin Lauer, too, real quick. Hub's absolutely cooking, first of all. But Justin Lauer is 4th in proximity to the hole on tour. So, shout out Lauer Rangers. Yeah, when he cricket
Does he throw beach darts?
I'm going to send the video to them both and be like, hey, new beach game, beach darts. When you forget your fishing poles, you just reminisce so badly. I'm like that guy in the meme who's like sitting around waiting everywhere. For like, man, I wish I had my fishing poles. But instead, I'll just take what I can of fishing and put it to use. So really, I'm a survivor.
I hope he responds and declines beach darts and says,
I'm just going to send it to Hubs. Be like, hey.
I'd never find myself on the beach. I'm always on the green.
Oh, Justin Lauer would never be on the beach. He's 35 feet from the pin. Okay. We've been an hour, and I hope everybody has a great Memorial Day tomorrow.
Yes.
Quick poll for you two. As the coach of the flag football team, best team in the league, all the parents asked me if I should have practice tomorrow. Should we?
No. Move it to another day.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we can, but
yeah. Or just have it just whenever your next game is, have a practice an hour before that.
The beauty is all the kids afterwards like we want to practice. I'm like, wow, that means they're having a lot of fun.
Yep. If they want to be there, that's great. Just move it to the next game hour before that and just practice then.
Okay. Solved. All right.
Okay.
Wodamaker, I'm in the lead with 12. Dylon's in second with 10. J-Vise with 9. Tex has 4. Butch has 1. Maybe he can get a NASCAR. Maybe he can get a NASCAR.
We'll see. We got a long race ahead of us here.
I was in the mountains whenever you set it up, so
I did come up with a new App State hashtag instead of roll nears because that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Also, hang the banner for App State for winning back-to-back best Group of 5 stadium in the country.
Yes,
that deserves some kudos. We beat Boise State this time. We beat the Smurf turf. You want to come at App State and challenge their fans to show up? That's a bad contest for whoever that is. So shout out us. Go App State.
Mavs win again.
Mavs are gonna win. Oh yeah, they're up by 11.
It's done.
This is over. Both the series are gonna be done in 4 games. That's hilarious. Classic NBA. Can't give us a good series. Thanks everybody for tuning in for an hour on your vacation. We had a lot of people watching tonight. Thank you for those who stuck it out. If you could leave us a review on your podcast app, that always gives us really good fuzzy feelings when you do that, and we will shout you out. Follow us on YouTube, the Millie Goats, Rumble the Millie Goats, Twitter at Millie Goats, Instagram. GoDaddySites.com, and subscribe to the show, rate the show, review the show. Thank you, Bear with a Machine Gun. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everybody on Rumble who is tuning in and hanging out with us. We will see you Wednesday. Go Rangers. Don't anybody tell you anybody different. Holy cow, we got Bogasaws and rifles coming out in the show before something stupid happens.